Welcome to this productive pregnancy yoga, a beautiful flow, safe for every trimester. All you'll need is a yoga block if you have one. If you don't need one. Maybe a cushion to sit on if you want, or if you need any assistance with lifting the ground up to you when we go forward folds or anything like that, maybe a book or something that might just assist you in being a little bit higher than the ground. If you need that, go get that now. Hi, I'm Karen, the founder of Productive. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, hit subscribe to our Productive YouTube channel, and drop me a comment below. I would love to hear how you went with this. So let's start seated. You can sit on your block or your cushion if you'd like to, but you don't have to. And let's just arrive here on the mat. Take a deep breath in. Just let it go. Maybe one hand or both to your belly if you wish. As we breathe in again. And exhale out. Breathing in some love to you, to your baby. Just breathing out anything you don't need. One more time. Big breath into you and Bub. And out. And keep your hands on your belly or relax them down to your thighs. So we just drop your chin down towards your chest and just rock the head from side to side. Releasing through the back of the neck, the shoulders. Finding stillness there, float your head back up, breath in. As you exhale, drop one ear over to the shoulder for a side neck stretch. So you breathe in, lift your head back up. And exhale over to the other side. Breathe in, float your head back up. And out, just find center and just shake your head. From here, opening your hands, lift your chest. And exhale and round those hands forward as you curve your back. Again, breathe here, open your chest, look up. And exhale and round. Last one here, breathe. And out. This time, just float your hands back behind you, either to your side or as far back as you can. Lift your chest and squeeze your shoulder blades back. Holding here, breathing. If you can't touch the ground, that's fine. If you can clasp your hands behind you, that's a good option too. Breathing here. And then release, shake that all out. Coming now into all fours as we release the block. Hands under shoulders, knees under hips. Allow the chest to open, look up as you dip through the spine, breathe in. Exhale and round your spine, tuck tail, cat cow. Keep going here, breathe, open your chest, look up. And exhale and round your back. Again, breathe, look, open, and exhale and round. Come back into your center, find your all fours and just some hip circles here. Move how it feels good for you today. It might be a circle, it might just be a movement as you need it. Stretching through your back, through your hips. And then circle back the opposite direction. And then finding stillness from here, tuck your toes. Take a breath in. As you exhale, engage your pelvic floor and your belly as you lift the knees off the ground and then send your hips high into down dog. Keep the knees nice and bent, then just begin to pedal through the feet if that feels okay for you. Fingers spread wide, really pressing your hands into the ground and lengthening through your spine. Tailbone as high to the sky as you can. Breathing here. From here, bend both knees, look between your hands and begin to slowly step your feet forward. Keep them nice and wide, almost as wide as your mat. From here, dangle forward, maybe sway a little bit from side to side. And finding stillness, bend into those knees, place one hand to one thigh, other hand to the other thigh. Curl your way up to standing. Reach your hands out, up to the side, to the ceiling, breath in. And exhale, release those hands back down, shake it out. Have your feet underneath your hips now if that feels good. And just a little sway from side to side. Let your hands be heavy. Breathe here. And then coming back into your stillness. Hands to your hips, lengthen through your spine. Now stepping one foot back behind you. Press that back heel into the ground, front knee is bent. Lift your hands up high and hold here in your warrior one. Fingers sending them to the ceiling, dropping your shoulders back and down. Press that back heel back as far back as you can as you press the mat away from you. Breathe and open your chest. Drop a little bit deeper. Breathe here. Slowly open into your warrior two. Shoulders are soft, fingers are lengthened. Bend into this front knee, open through your chest. Breathe here. As you exhale, maybe drop a little bit deeper into the pose. This front hand, palm faces up. Breath in as you reach that top hand up, back hand to the back thigh, finding exalted warrior. Next time you breathe in, release. Turn to face the front, back heel is still to the ground as we find our warrior one. Breathing here. Now lift that back heel so the weight is now just on the back, the ball of that back foot. Release your hands to your hips. Bend into both knees and slowly begin to step forward. Again. Sway the hips from side to side. And now from here, we just work into the other side. So step the other foot back behind you. Find the warrior one. Lifting your hands up, breath in. Stay as you exhale. Holding here, breath in. Holding here, breath out. Breath in, open into your warrior two. Find the depth as you exhale. Staying here 2 breaths, breathing in. Staying breath out. One more full breath here, breathing in. And out. Front palm faces up, back hand to back thigh, lift, find you're exalted. Breathing here. Next time that you breathe in, release. Turn to face the front in your warrior one position first. Then lift that back heel, find your lunge, hands through to your hips. Weight into this front foot as you slide forward. And then just shake that out. Beautiful. Feet comfortable distance apart, send your hands back behind, lift the chest. Now hands either behind. You can hold to the opposite elbows or you can clasp. Slight bend into the knees as we lift the chest. Breathing here. And out. One more big breath in. And out. Beautiful. Release, shake that out. Depth into your squat as you drop down. Hands go high. Sit like you're sitting back into a chair. Tuck your tailbone under slightly. Engage through your core. Hug your baby back towards you. Pelvic floor switching on, lifting. Just drop a tiny bit further. Breathing here. For 3, for 2, and 1. Release into that beautiful forward fold. Now, if you had a block or a book or anything, you can bring it to place your hands on top of it now. Only if you want to. You can reach the ground, great. If not, you can hold to your shins or your thighs as you stay in this forward fold and just sway a little side to side. Perfect. From here, placing that left hand just down onto the ground, bend into both knees slightly, then lift the right hand out to the side or to the ceiling. Breathe here. And release back down. Other side, lifting the left hand up, breathing here. And release. One more each side, holding up for a full breath. Breathing in, lifting. Stay for the exhale. Breathing in, lowering. This time exhale to lift. Stay, breath in. And exhale to lower back down. With your block, if you are using a block, you can place it back behind you to go into a malasana low squat. If you're not using a block, you don't have to have one. You can drop now lower into your squat. Now you can either be here or higher. Wherever you are is good. We're working into some breath work here. If it's too much to stay in the squat, just move up and down. We're not here for too much longer. Just one full round of breath. Breathing in and out. Breathing in and out. Beautiful. Releasing that block down, releasing yourself back down into all fours, and just let your hips sway from side to side. And then just dropping back into your child's pose. Long, slow, deep breaths, breathing in love to you and your baby. And breathing out anything that no longer serves you. One more like that, big breath in here. And out. Very slowly come back up into your all fours. Just a little side cat, so looking back behind you as your hips drop over to one side. Come back into center and then over to the other side. Breath to center. Exhale to the side. Breath into center and exhale. Finding that center now. Sending your left hand out long in front of you. Bend into your right elbow and find a stretch as you look towards your right elbow, dropping your head down. And come back up, breath in. Swap to the other side, lengthen long. Coming back up. Lengthen long. And out. Last one. And down. Thread the needle, sending one hand out and up to the sky. And thread it through the gap, lowering your head down. Breathe in here, lift the hand up. Place it back down. Other side, lift the hand up. Exhale, thread it through. Breathe here. And down. Crawl your hands back towards you. Let your feet go flat onto the ground. Hands back behind you. Drop both knees to one side and then to the other. Find again your breath. Coming back into center, sending one leg out long, bend into your other leg. Hand comes onto that long leg as we reach up, breath in and out. Hold as you breathe. Reach all the way back up. Swap over to the other side. Reaching up and over. Breathing here. And then reaching up. Perfect. Coming through to a comfortable seat, or you have the option to lie down if you want. If you had a block or a cushion, you can sit up onto that now. But if you prefer to lay down on your side, get some cushions, relax. We'll work just with a counting breath pattern here to finish. So close your eyes if that feels comfortable for you. Let your body just settle here. Connecting to your baby, tuning in with your body. As we breathe in, 2, 3, 4, and out, 2, 3, 4, in, 2, 3, 4, and out, 2, 3, 4, in, 2, 3, 4, and out, 2, 3, 4. If you have time, allow yourself a little bit longer here, resting, tuning in, staying calm. Thank you for joining me in this practice. If you enjoyed that, sure you give it a thumbs up. Drop me a comment below. I would love to hear from you. For more just like this, head over to pregactive.com.